What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Joseph Parker. You know, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world had a lot to say in comparison to two men that he fought. He claims that Dillian White hits harder than Anthony Joshua. You know, after fighting both men, he told Talk Sports. He went on to say in detail that, well, obviously Dillian White dropped me, he told TalkSport. So, of course, he hits really hard. There was a lot of punches that he threw in the fight that got me stunned, but I just fought back. Okay. Now Joshua didn't land any heavy blows, so I'll be on Dillian's side. He was the harder hitter. Now, Dillian may hit harder than Anthony Joshua, but let's remember what Dillian White hit him with. Okay? Meaning someone can hit harder than the other fighter. It depends on the punch that he hits you with. Dillian White cracked Joseph Parker with a left hook. His best punch. Can we agree on that? I would think so. That's his bread and butter. That's the same punch he buckled Joshua with. You know, that's the same punch that he knocked Chisora out with. And that's the same punch that he dropped Joseph Parker with. So, yeah, his left hook is his bread and butter punch. So, then he goes on. He says, Joshua didn't land any heavy blows, so I'll be on Dillian's side. He was the harder hitter. Well, how would you know that, Joseph Parker, if he didn't hit you with any of his heavy blows? You know, now, if it was like a situation or a comparison for punch, like left hook to left hook or right cross to right cross, then I could get that. But just to say Dillian White hits harder off the assumption because Anthony Joshua didn't connect with you, I'd say that's kind of a, you know, it's not a valid statement to make. You know what I mean? Like, Dillian White is a dog. He went in and he fought Joseph Parker's fight, okay? Because that's what he does. He goes for the gusto, you know, and he almost paid dearly because he punched himself out at the end and he got hurt himself, okay? So it was a good fight back and forth. But you look at that particular fight, it was more like a 50-50 fight versus Joshua was more like a 70-30 when it came to Parker because Parker did try to do something inside. I think the referee had a lot to do with that. But again, Parker wasn't punched by Anthony Joshua with that straight right effectively. You know what I mean? So I don't think that this is really a valid response. He did fight both guys, but he didn't get caught with the bread and butter punch. Let's talk about the bread and butter punch from Anthony Joshua. What's his bread and butter punch? Uppercut, right uppercut. That's what he caught Klitschko with. Straight right. Left hook is decent. It's not like the most devastating, but he can hurt you with that left hook. Okay? He's just a power puncher. He's an even-handed puncher. So, the sake of argument, me counterpunching this, I think Dillian White's left is better than Anthony Joshua's left hook. Okay? But I don't think overall he's the bigger puncher. You see what I'm saying? I mean, Joseph Parker just got his ass caught. Like, this is boxing. In heavyweight boxing, this could happen. But for him to say that, no. I would disagree, me counterpunching that. Not taking anything away from Joseph Parker because he fought both men. You know, but come on, let's get a fair assessment on what you're saying. Like, oh, well, you know, I don't know really what Anthony Joshua's punches really feel like because I wouldn't hit flush. Now, I could get that. I could buy that. You know, but to say, oh, Dillian White hits harder, you know, that could get, you know, that could swell Dillian White's nuts up just that more if he, you know, he hears this interview and, you know, and then it could, you know, it definitely makes a buzz that Joseph Parker would come out and say that. But really, what does it mean? Doesn't mean anything with skill. You know, this is like Deontay Wilder's right hand is probably harder, and I think he punches harder than anyone's right hand in the heavyweight division right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's depends on who he hits, right? Or can he connect with it? So it is what it is. But anyway, not going to spend too much time on this, guys. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Tell me what you think about Joseph Parker stating who hits harder. Who do you think hits harder? Dillian White or Anthony Joshua? Let me know below. I'll leave the link to the description. Let you guys read it yourself. Please subscribe. You guys been counterpunched. Peace.